So we've been walking from the castle. We've got a horse and cart. We have not been super in super hurry, rushing too much.
Is he not going fast enough?
So of course Seth is impatient. So if someone give me a perception check, just
above and beyond passive.
Yeah, like this is before you came down. So.
Perception over
23.
Oh, okay.
What did you get?
20.
All right, so we got 20 and a 23. So okay, so you don't sense anything off about anything natural messed up. You know, like it's like the trees look fine, the water water looks fine, everything looks fine. Like it's just two big old buildings up ahead. It's like you don't see anybody. You don't see anybody or feel anybody. So with that, you all will walk up to proceed to get against the buildings, basically. Unless, like, is there a particular way? Like I said, you got a horse and cart, so it's not like you're the quietest coming down, but there's no one outside. So
I say we just move on and see what.
I go till I find a door.
now there's a bunch of doors along this road.
What about the floor on fauna?
Yeah.
Well, so
Everything
that's her perception. Nothing
was normal.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing seemed.
I know, but I mean, is there wildlife around?
Yeah, there's birds flying around. There's.
I mean, the grass is green and the water actually looks.
Yeah, it's just it's sort of just a cloudy day. Sun's not out, but it's there's no fires. There's no signs of smoke.
I asked because of the water being airborne. If animals were not around, then most likely that was a culprit. That's why I asked.
That would be bad. So, but not necessarily a bad thing to check the water in the area.
I planned on it.
So again, you're here. The river that leads to the castle is over on one side.
In relation to where our castle is, are we this end of the river?
Yeah, you've come from this direction.
Okay. Alright. You want to go up to the door, Joe?
We need to look around first and make sure nothing is here before we go inside.
We're not separating. So let's move forward if we're going to look around.
Where we want to go to?
Go up to that alleyway. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody good with going to the alley?
Yeah, it looks like there's a little gate.
Can I see over it?
Miss Paul. You probably could grab it and pull your stuff up if you wish. Just do a nice little athletics.
Can we just leave the cart right there for a few?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
Can I use acrobatics instead of athletics to jump?
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Okay. Well, you look up and you see there's a path amongst the grass. Like I said, you just jump and you look. So.
Does it look clear?
I did not see nothing down the path.
Is the gate unlocked?
I grab the door. See if it opens.
Okay.
I open the door.
Yeah, so it's another 3 hours debating how to get through an unlocked door.
See, short people don't try to climb over. We just try to go through the door.
Everybody full?
All right.
Yep.
Are there windows in these buildings?
No.
No, just the doors that we passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, most of the doors are quite large. Like I said, they're big barn doors, probably to get stuff in and out. You do see like cart tracks and stuff. Like this is a thin footpath. At one point, probably they're like there are some blocks laid now, but they look like they were laid on top of the grass just to make a path. They weren't like dug up or whatever.
Okay. Do there appear to be any traps? Any?
So you
Was
get-
that
yeah, you get-
perception?
You get perception if you want, or investigation. Either
Which one?
Investigation if you want.
22.
You're all rolling high today. Let's hope it keeps up.
Don't worry, I'll make out of that.
Huh?
I'm gonna be extremely low.
No, like I said, you do notice that the building to your left, the smaller one, looks like it's old. The big one to your right looks like it was built pretty recently.
Okay.
So the big one looks like it said, it was probably expanded on. So at some point there was probably just a little warehouse for something here.
Do we see any items of use?
We haven't gone down the path yet.
Well,
We see walls on both sides.
You never know. There could be something right here at
Let's
the
move
corner.
to the nearest door.
So no, there's nothing there. Like I said, like there's just a path.
Yeah. I want to move
Whoa,
to the nearest
big man
door.
just disappeared.
Alright.
Okay, so now you can actually see the very large river.
Mhm.
What's that? Looks like there's
Pile of rock
Yeah,
or
a bunch of-
coal, depending on if there's gnomes around.
yeah. You can, like I said, you can do investigation on the pile if you care or not.
Zeph cares.
Yeah,
Always.
Zeph can. Go ahead.
Always cares. There could be salt.
Burnt bodies.
Oh, 20.
Oh,
That 20?
Dirty.
it's smoke powder.
Dirty 20.
Smoke powder, like from.
For explosives.
It's basically black powder, but that's what they call it, smoke
Ooh.
powder. So,
Would we
Is it
need
wet?
this?
it's damp. It's like I said. It looks like it was left out. You could probably maybe do a history to think about it.
I'll try that.
So, of course, several of
Is
you can do it.
this something necessary for us?
6.
So
You said it would be bad.
It go boom.
Go boom.
Go boom.
When dry, it go boom.
My question is, would I recognize this from the docks where we saw the magic ship?
There wasn't anything like that. there.
Okay.
So,
My question is, would I care?
Can I have boom powder? Depends.
you don't have to. Like you can roll insight to see if it would
If I care.
if it would trigger anything for you.
19.
Generally, you don't like that. You don't like it much because they'll plant it and they blow trees right out of the ground. It's a very disturbing powder because it just puts gaping holes and
So,
will blow,
I don't like this.
It can even blow up rocks. So you wouldn't do that if she didn't like it. Oh, Zeph on a. Was that what you were trying to tell Zeph to take one? I don't know if it mixed in with the salt. That'd be bad.
Rock salt. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That makes it even more explosive. Now all he has to do is add sulfur. If he's got salt and black powder, all he has to do is add his sulfur.
I don't deception, so what is that?
You do. I think you
Oh,
do.
deception?
We could make some
It's,
really
I think
big
it's
things
on
go
all
boom.
charisma check.
Everything goes boom.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah. So even though you're not good at it,
Lead on, Rocky.
I think.
I go to that door.
I think this. Would
I
be
grab it and open it up.
Ooh, you just open it up. You feel like like a cool air come out. Like I said, it's been sealed up for a while. Nothing really bad smelling.
That's good.
It's you. You do notice there's a little dock behind you.
Well, I'm going to move up too. Everybody else want to move up?
I will make note of this powder and report it back to the queen. Perception check on the dock.
Wolfie and I are headed in that direction also, but I'm not going to step on a big black dog at my feet to go there.
16.
So the dock. It seems sort of interesting that it's not bigger, especially like it makes sense for that size dock for
Rowboats,
the
fishing.
little for the little building.
And how she moves.
But the fact that it would be very difficult to use that dock easy to
For the large
for the large building too.
Well, the other two buildings had the large gates on the front side of them, which would say they were stocked in from the road. This being here previously, it has the main entrance next to the water, would say. I would probably guess that we would find more stuffs that were older and water-based travel stuffs. Whereas in the bigger rooms, we should probably find wheat and grain and stuff like that, if it's properly stored. But Rocky, go inside.
Yeah, but Rocky probably doesn't think of that.
Nope.
Nope.
Why not?
Huh?
Yes. How deep is, or how far down to the water?
If you tell him not to.
Wait.
So, I was saying, go for it. You could tell him.
How far down to the
Where Rocky
water?
go?
How far what?
Down to the water.
He went in that room.
About 6-7 feet. So like I said, there's enough that sort of a smaller boat and they get up onto the dock, but definitely not something really large.
Okay, I was wanting to see if I could reach the water.
Can we see anything? Sorry.
Oh, you want to reach the water?
Is there any place that's really close to the ground?
Let me see if there's any. You could probably.
Maybe I
Sort
could
of.
find a pail somewhere.
Well, everyone has rope.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe I can find a pail. A towel pail.
So, is there a pail over there next to the powder?
Maybe.
It kind of looks like maybe one there.
What?
I mean, we could use it to tie onto a barrel.
I'm sorry, guys. I just found the room of death.
That's more than a room of death.
Yes,
a lot of death in there.
So, do I see a pail? I mean,
Yeah, like you saw the black powder.
okay. So I was making
So
sure.
I was like, so you do have rope. So if you
You
want
said
to,
it's 6 feet.
what?
It's about 6 feet to the water.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to his ankles. And
So you understand the checks that it would take for it.
No.
it's idea.
No.
Right?
Zeph will probably take us a bath in the river if
Yeah.
we do that.
So, and he definitely probably doesn't want to be if there has to be exposed. If he gets it on him, then that could be a bad thing.
I
So
do know.
as we found out with Rocky, when Rocky got wet,
I do not want myself wet.
but yes, you there's a bucket over there if you want to
So
take the bucket.
I will tie some rope to the bucket. And
Let's get that on the way out so that we don't have to carry it back and forth.
this is going to take a while. I mean, you can check out the warehouse. I'm going to sample the water.
So, yeah,
Well, I'm not separating, so.
And well,
I'll
I'll
just
be around
chill.
here. I'll be around here.
all right. So is anyone going in with Rocky, or is Rocky?
Somebody needs one.
You gonna
Rocky's-
leave Rocky to himself inside of a giant warehouse?
No.
No. Oh.
Why do you make that sound like a bad idea?
heard of a bull?
roll.
Stop.
Do a dexterity check for me, Rocky. Huh?
11.
Rocky's a little bit bigger than probably the people through here. He has bumped in a couple things. Luckily, he did not roll bad enough to knock stuff over. So,
The big man's making a mess. in there.
but you hear a couple of bumps and
Hey,
some,
Rocky, can you just be still until we come in there and join you, please?
Okay. So,
Thank you.
I'll just fetch
so
the
Rocky,
belt.
when you said that, Rocky was holding something that even so he's now holding. Thanks to his 11, he's holding the thing up that he pumped.
I'll just fetch the pail of water and set it down.
It's
Yes,
just hell of
thank you.
water.
And just set it down. I will come back to it because he's making a mess inside. And I cannot let him hurt my precious food.
Is there light in there, like coming through the ceiling or
Now
anything that we can
through the
tell?
door.
But that's it.
Yeah, like there's enough light in there.
Okay, so I'll light my torch just so that we can see.
What'd you say about that? It's just dim lighting.
There's just enough light coming from the door open.
And now we have my flame so that I can
I
see.
cast dancing light.
And I turn my flame off.
What's this?
It's the 4 lights, magical lights
That he can move around.
that I can move around.
He's got the regular spell, not
But
the drow
just because
version.
I don't go anywhere without it, I'm readying my shillelagh because something's going to jump out
all
at me.
you gotta do is it's such. Does that magical flame burn?
No,
Not burn stuff, no.
dancing lights is
It's
not a
just dancing.
radiant.
Nope.
Okay. I was just making sure because you go in and black powder actually fills the air. You actually can see it floating
good
around.
thing.
So
Just gonna walk in with a.
Yeah.
I was going
Well, there goes our Rocky problem.
That was everybody's problem because we all would have
Is someone get in the water?
I would be the one to save against the explosion.
I don't know, even half damage of 100d4 would probably.
would probably kill us all. Oh, it's a good thing we put that out.
It's but a flesh wound.
Well, it's just there. Like if she would have came in just like she got me, you've seen little.
So I would have.
You've seen some sparks, from where it's floating around.
So I would have extinguished it.
I
but-
could cast a light on anything.
Yeah, I've got dancing light in it. I can
Alright.
move it.
Okay, so what can we see now that his lights are dancing?
You put me inside 2 pieces.
Oh, big man. Please don't drop that.
So, but yes, you all smell the now that you're all coming in. Like there's more air coming in. It's like it's stirring up. There's definitely smoke powder in the air in this building.
Is that all we see in this building? This smoke powder?
I'm looking down, making sure there's dust on the ground.
Like particular dust or
Any type of dust, as long as it's not squeaky clean stone.
it's dirty because there's smoke powder.
I am going to ask you to go ahead and put down whatever it was you were holding gently. Put it on the ground.
Well,
so
he
that
was
it doesn't.
keeping it from falling. He bumped into something, so he was just making sure it didn't fall.
Well, I
I'll
didn't want
pull
him
it down.
standing there like
is
that.
it
the
one
whole
box?
Yeah, it was just one big box.
I'm just gonna pull the
They're-
box down, and set it down on the
they're
ground.
Just put it
Yeah.
down.
They're stacked higher than Rocky. Like they're about 10 feet up, 10, 12 feet depending on the box.
Well, I just didn't want him to have to be holding his arms up like that.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
that was nice of you.
I pulled one from the top down and set it down.
Like,
Can we sense a trap from it? Because I'm not opening it without knowing.
so it sounds like it probably is black powder in it. It's like so.
Is that perception again or investigation?
Perception to see if it is like what it sounded like.
14.
Well, it does not sound like it's something solid in it. It did sound like it was sort of, like shaken.
Sound like salt.
This, I do think, is salt. But set it down gently.
Okay.
Very gently.
We'll set it down.
Okay. And do I see any way to open this crate?
It's like you probably just could pull the crate open.
Okay. I didn't know
Like
if it was
so-
nailed shut or...
someone's strong enough to do
I
it
didn't
could
know
just
if it
pull it
was
open.
nailed shut or anything like that.
So anyone have any decent strength? That's probably just a.
I tried.
Your strength isn't bad, is it?
18.
18. So, like I said, there looks like a place that you can either pry or pull. It's like a notch that you put fingers. So you go in and
Apparently I have 0 strength.
so you pull it open,
Damn,
and
I got one.
then
Oh, that's on this one right
and then you look open, and then sort of like a little puff comes out because you disturbed whatever. But it is not black. It's not smoke powder, or at least not by itself. So your all's jokes are sort of true. There is
Salt in it.
there's mixture of salt and smoke powder mixed together.
Told you, sound like salt.
Why would
It's definitely
people
not.
need-
It's definitely not. It's definitely not pepper.
Explosives.
Explosives.
So it's like one. So if someone could do maybe a history check for me, it's like. So and everyone could do one. I can give it from your point of view about what this would mean to you.
17.
All right, 17. Using your background, you remember
War.
about how they took entire tops of mountains off with things like this.
Yes.
Like Jimmy, what was your role?
18.
You remember that this is banned. This type of material is banned in the kingdom, considering it's so explosive.
I know.
You got an 8.
Salt.
Who could dare do this to
Salt.
salt and use it in such an evil way? And he's like, hey, they must die for this insolence.
My precious, I must separate the
Yeah.
salt from this
Yeah.
powder.
No.
It's like it's literally 1 grain and die.
I only had an 8
No,
also.
no.
But you had an 8. Like this is really foreign to you. Just mixing these two elements. You know, like generally they do not come together. But it does not seem very good to be together from your perception. It's like, and just for Wolfie does not like the smell of it at all. It burns his nose and eyes, making it hard for him to smell.
I'm going to tell everyone.
With being from war, can I tell them what the final ingredient is? Sulfur.
So,
Being around it.
What
That
were you
this
gonna
isn't
tell us?
completed.
I was just going to let everybody know this is a banned material. And it's
do
highly
an intelligence roll to see if you even know that.
Highly
I'll let you
combustible.
roll for intelligence, but let's see if you know that, because a soldier doesn't necessarily know how to make everything.
Okay. I don't know.
All right, so you don't know that one. You just know, hey, people use gunpowder every day. Don't know it doesn't mean that you know how to make it.
Okay, well,
I've
let's
made it
move
real life, I know.
gently around and
Yeah.
see if there's.
Do not knock anything off.
So, and just to let you know, in your passive, you notice there are no candle holders or lantern holders. There is nothing.
No sconces.
Yeah, there's-
absolutely no fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
which you need.
Or lightning.
You're telling yourself that too, Mister
Yes.
Fire Cleric, the kleptomaniac that we have sitting over here.
You
Okay,
in Kingdom
can we
long
move
time
on
work
through?
under Bad Lady, right?
Yes.
About 3 months.
You know why Bad Lady had boom powder?
Do I need to roll for that?
You can roll for history.
Make that sound good.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Like.
If I'd known there wasn't any to read, I would've grabbed two pages.
You think
I
about
know. No, it's fine. I can just unbite
you
all
think
that.
about this,
Oh,
and
twine
um,
again.
you don't ever hear anything about stores or whatever. You did know about the armory, the one that was raided, that everyone got, but you never heard about this place.
Since this is
I
a
had no idea, to be honest with you.
Oh, so you know? Does she not know about boom powder?
I don't know. She may know, but I don't know.
They never used it.
To my knowledge, we never used it.
She says she wants to make big impression on Drow, right? Wait a minute! Bring a whole city underground. It's the boom powder.
could be
It
that.
take whole mountaintop off. Just one crate like this.
Then we definitely
You know what we need
don't
to do
want-
with this, right? I grab the one crate and I walk over to the dock to dump it in.
No.
No,
No.
So you're about to dump it.
Rocky.
About to dump?
no.
Have to get
Please.
rid of.
Please
You
bring
don't
it and
dump
put
it.
it back where it is where it was until we decide what we're gonna
You
do
don't-
with it.
You don't get rid of it in the water.
Please put it down where it was.
Water cannot go
Please put it down
No, water
where it
can-
was.
boom. I set it back down.
Thank
But-
you.
But fish in water will.
Okay, can we very gently move through this and see if we can locate anything else of use here? Maybe the legendary items, maybe anything that could be in here hidden.
At this point, she's told me to cease and desist. I'm going to watch the door while you guys adventure in there.
Okay.
I'm going to be a sentinel at the door.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay.
What do I need to roll for?
Why don't you check out that box a little bit more? Just investigate the box.
Okay, I have advantage on investigation.
I know what you two are like.
Oh, no, I don't. That was intimidation. Just kidding. Okay. So, good thing I get a 2 over 14.
Well, luckily the box is up here, and you notice a weird symbol on the box. But you don't recognize the symbol.
So, I will say out loud for the two in here with me, do any of you all recognize this symbol on this box?
Where is it located?
On the top of
The top of the box.
On top.
Because I don't recognize it.
I'll take a history check for unlikely.
Everybody do a history. For many.
12.
What?
12.
Yeah.
17.
Rocky don't.
I mean, you said I didn't recognize it, so there's no point in me rolling.
It you look at it and it looks more like a drawing than words. Maybe it represents what's in the box.
So, hey, Rocky.
Yeah?
Can you come in here and pick this box up and let's take it gently outside? I have something I'd like to do with this box.
Belny say leave there.
Well, Belny,
Rocky,
Yes.
will you help Omni out? Nope.
Where's Omni?
I hate you. Will you help Jeff Zeff out by taking his box and gently laying it outside so that he can look more closely?
I was taken outside last time. You told me no. Now
Yeah,
he
not
takes
no
outside.
Do
You
not
say
put it
yes.
in the water.
No, really.
Put
Let's-
it very gently on the ground.
Okay.
Let's
Tell him
bring.
to listen to Zeph.
Let's
Yes, okay. And will you please listen to Zeff if he asks you to do anything?
Let's bring it right over here to where the rest of the pile is. Yeah. Gently knock it over and spill it out.
Flip it over on the ground. Then pull the box up so it'll dump out.
And I spread it around.
Spread it around. Mixed really good. For lack of a better term, it sure looks like a bunch of salt and pepper. But you don't know what pepper is.
My precious salt.
Rocky, do you recognize the picture that's on the top of that box?
Let me look. Intelligence or wisdom for me?
History.
History's intelligence, so 16.
That's nothing up from your people.
Okay.
Not come from mountain,
Okay.
but have seen in mountains.
Do I see anything within the mixture of the? No,
There's just two things.
just those two
That's
things.
all you can see.
Do I see anything left in the crate? In the bottom of it?
No other symbol or anything. It's
No
on top.
symbol, no nothing. Well, I was hoping I'd find something else within the crate.
You only know one other person who would possibly work with bone powder.
Who would that be?
Metal workers on the forge.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so
So this great big pile of boom powder here,
The one that was there before.
the one that was on.
It's just like it's just
That's just the powder
Yeah,
part.
it's just
No,
the
it has
powder.
salt.
How tall is it?
pretty big. It's maybe up to your waist. Like I
Okay.
say, it's all nasty now. It's pretty nasty.
So can we take this, at least the lid back with the picture on it to see if
Let's-
anybody else knows?
Let's nail this crate back up and then we'll take it back. The whole crate.
Well,
It's,
let's
it's
see if we
empty.
need,
Mm-hmm.
let's see if there's anything inside there that we might need to put in the crate before we nail it up.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go ahead and go back in and move around a little bit and see if we can find anything else.
Alright. Well, I see Orion has moved around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Those lights. What's the area effect of those lights?
Dancing lights that he put in there. Well, I think he posts them in
Well,
the
he's
big
out.
10-foot vision. No, they'll stay wherever he puts them. He moves them at will. It's a 10-foot radius for lights. So depending on where you put the
I just don't know how big the circle
the
is.
orbs.
No, like,
Oh, what the radius of the
Right,
light?
'cause there's
Each light sheds dim light for 10
How about
foot.
this? When I walk around the corner, I'm going to cast with my cantrip
Yeah. Yeah.
light on my shield.
There you
Mhm.
And it is a 20-foot radius around me. So wherever I'm at, there's a light.
Oh. So you do notice going down there's a big section that is fallen over.
Hey, it looks like we got a bunch of stuff that's falling over. Might be better off to go around to the other side or check the other building first.
This is, I'm outside. So.
It's that new building because she's
Okay.
behind me.
I would like, while we're in here, to just quickly check for my staff or anything. If this is a place where Dame is keeping weapons of some nature, such as this boom powder, maybe my staff is here also.
Boom staff?
Possibly.
No, it does lightning and thunder.
Yes, it does.
It does bring the boom.
So can we just, is there a way to wander around?
Oh yeah, we can move up to this pile of stuff that's falling down.
No, you just have to sort of climb over it. or
Well, I'm good. Difficult terrain doesn't bother me, so I can go through that first.
You want to go through first then?
Yes, that's fun.
Okay.
Okay, do I see anything that way?
just roll for perception and give you a big.
Nat 20.
Most of the crates that you've passed to this point have all had that same symbol. On it.
Okay.
To this point.
I'm not feeling drawn to any of them like my staff would be in there.
You can do a nature. Since it's so tied to nature, I'll let you do the nature.
Oh, that one wasn't good. 6.
Even though the salt's natural and the black powder natural, it mixed together. It's not
Must not be
Feeling
the light
natural.
come in.
That's what I was looking for.
like in that far. So far, they all have the same symbols.
Okay,
So
I'll
you're
just.
so you're assuming that's probably marking the powder.
So, will you move me around the next bin just to see if
Just around the riverbed.
the rest of it has the same symbols?
You want to go to here or to the edge?
To the edge, please.
Okay. Well, there's a section of it piled up right there. There's a section right there sort of sticking out, making that T. They have a different symbol on it.
Okay, so history to see if I recognize it.
Okay.
Is that right? Or
No.
What do I need to roll to get over? Or can I just go ahead and roll?
So
20.
you go.
Are you going to crawl over it or are you staying where you're at?
I'm gonna forward.
Okay, so this is just considered rough terrain.
19
Yeah, I
plus
mean,
1.
I got
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
going on combat, so it don't matter.
There's
30.
none of the symbols look like anything
I
to
got
do
4.
naturally. So it's a bit again. It must be signifying something.
Keep my eyes
Um,
druid.
Looking at it, it almost has a weird. It's almost like like something wrapped up, and it's like a weird drawing, maybe of smoke.
You do know that Rocky now has to call that your boomstick.
I'm used to that. I always uses it laying the moon. Especially if you ever does the lightning and thunder.
Melody, would you like me to carry this box down to the other one and we can investigate it also?
Let's go around the last corner and then yes, on the way back.
Okay.
Please.
Let's go.
So perception there, or was mine at?
Well, like it's through there at this point.
Okay. So
Give me some
So again, there's more. Like just that one little section has a
It's
different.
different.
It's different. But everything else has the other symbol on it.
okay, and still, I'm not feeling any pull toward my.
You're not feeling any. You could do an arcana if you want to see if you happen to feel any magic, or you can do arcana on that symbol.
It could be magically sealed.
9.
No, you're not feeling any at least magic that you connect with.
Okay, so it's
Not
not
like
nature
the world
magic.
Oh, okay.
Do I see anything down that back hall?
5.
No.
Nice.
Assuming you're inside. Oh, you're in that back way.
Yes.
There's another path on this side. There's an open field.
So
There might be a storm in the distance rolling down the hills coming this direction.
So I will
Is the wind
say,
picking up?
Orion,
The water is
if you
choppy
don't
behind
mind,
you.
we'll go back if you'll take one of these so that we can check out this symbol also.
All right, everybody, you going back?
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god.
I've got a box of whatever that is we just found.
All right.
Oh, I forgot how funny we were doing.
Let's step outside. I'm not putting the box anywhere near
The other box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I'm going to say Chef Zeph, Rocky, do either of you all recognize the symbol, the picture on this box?
History 19.
it's like, it looks like a fluffy cow to you.
Fluffy cow.
A cloud.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought you said cow also. I was like, fluffy cow, okay.
A 13.
You for whatever reason you sort of agree that sort of looks like a cloud.
I grabbed the box from both sides. Is it lighter than the other boxes?
It's actually heavier.
Not too fluffy. Powder heavier. Shake.
But
Oh.
it does make noise like something's moving around in it, but it doesn't feel like it's solid either. Sounds like sand.
Now listen, this is breathing.
You mean see if you want me to open it?
Open it, but do not open it anywhere near the other
I
one.
have
Very
it up to my
gently.
I have a
ear.
feeling-
Will you
You're like
put it
Yeah.
down gently so that he can
Oh,
open
I've
it?
already. It's on the ground.
Oh, I
It's
thought
gone.
it would. No, it was up at his
Yeah,
ear.
he picked
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
I
picked
picked
it
it up
back
to
up.
listen to it.
Yeah, so will you gently put it back down so that he can open that for us?
I treat it like a Christmas present.
14.
Are you opening it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's not like I said. It's got another little. It's like a notch that you could put enough for your fingers in, and it's like I said. It just sort of pops right open. And there's some type of. Actually, everyone do a constitution.
Sulfur.
Don't spoil it.
I knew what
Yeah.
it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's just.
Just a con.
Yeah, just a con save.
Dirty 20.
19.
18.
17.
Well, luckily none of you puke at the smell of rotten eggs filling the entire area.
Oh, should I have done Wolfie?
No, Wolfie luckily was stopped up from the black powder.
Yes.
Otherwise, Wolfie would probably be like,
Yakking.
he'd be having a hard time right now.
Onions.
But I will say that all of your eyes watered up immediately. But the smell was enough. It like you didn't like go stumbling off.
If it wasn't for the amount of salt around here, I would think it was a ghost. Or a demon. Sorry, I've been watching Supernatural.
But the smell is insanely strong with the lid off.
Cause
So,
that
will
stinky
you
stuff
Put
about
the lid
I'm
back
very
on?
easily going to put the lid back on.
Yes.
Okay, don't mix all things together.
And recommend we get away from this building.
Yes. I guess
Or
you didn't tell us there was a storm.
we try to dispose of it somehow.
Well, we could possibly use this. The Queen
Well-
may have a use for it.
We have one small cart. We have one big building.
But I don't know if you remember, she said she would be sending other people down to check it out once we make sure the coast is clear.
Can
Well, we need to stay here till they get here, because if whoever packed this here come back and ready for war,
Does it?
this kill whole city.
Does it look
Just
like
this room.
Does it look like anybody that's been here recently?
No, not really. Like I said, all that dust and stuff. It looks like probably those crates had fallen over, it spilled, and sort of filled the air. But it doesn't look like it's been messed with in a little bit.
In a little bit, as in like days or weeks or.
Probably since we fought at Castle.
Okay, can we just leave these?
We do need to be extremely careful. There is a storm brewing.
Okay, so maybe we should put these boxes right on the inside of this door here before we go check out the bigger building.
Let's put it back up so it's safe.
I has idea.
No.
Can you make spell that when door open, fire happen?
No.
We're about to make a new peninsula.
No, thank you.
I just think if this is meant for bad reasons for Castle,
But-
person come back, open door, hey, bad reasons.
But the warehouse also gets destroyed.
This where the other warehouse.
The
Yeah, let's go look in other warehouse first.
Yes, let's
just-
leave these two boxes right inside this door, please, and let's go
No.
check out.
Sulfur needs put back with sulfur. Because if it accidentally mixes, it go boom.
Okay.
So you put back?
It needs put back.
Okay. I'm gonna get the box and I'll go walk in there and put it right back where I got it.
And we hear the thunder.
Okay, let's go check out the other building, please.
It's the thunder. It's not thunder I'm worried about. The lightning.
Mhm.
For the thunder.
You actually can hear like
The
when you're
rain's
outside
coming.
looking, you can see it. You actually can see
The storm.
the rain coming, like a wall of water is coming down towards you all. You see
Oh no, here comes Toto.
Let's go get in the other building. Check it out.
Okay.
How long do we have before the storm reaches?
Is this a
You only got a few
doorway?
minutes. Yep,
The
that's the big
big-
door.
Oh, everybody inside.
Right, this be a door.
Oh, that's the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
Are
come
your
in.
dancing lights still
Oh,
dancing?
No, I can
Uh,
test them anytime.
My shield's glowing.
So
Okay, so
I'll still
what do
cast
we
dancing lights as well.
what do we see from the dancing lights in the
Actually,
shield?
let me just cast it on you.
All right, so you come in
Can't put it on a living
and
creature.
there's
Don't say
a
that.
lot of crates. Some of them are these most of these look a lot bigger. There are some smaller ones with it. There are no symbols on these crates.
Okay, so perception or investigation?
Like you can either or. Just tell me what you're trying to look for.
You.
I will say while you're thinking that, like you all get the door closed and,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the rain,
yeah.
you can start hearing the rain.
The way it used to play is it has to be an inanimate object, but that does not
Okay,
specify
so-
that. So
Perception,
just says objects.
I'm checking for like
Just like you're,
trap
yeah, but you can like look at sort of like the boxes as
and
the
see if I
box.
can tell. Okay,
But
so
investigate
perception.
means you're really
Well, I'm not opening the boxes.
okay.
So 23.
Okay. You notice there's no symbols on these boxes.
Okay.
Unlike the other building, like the boxes were all uniforms in size, even though they
Okay.
have different sizes. Like in here, there's many different sizes and shapes.
Can we smell anything? Like, does it smell like grain?
It's like it doesn't smell like the other room. It's if the boxes are sealed up, it's dry in here.
Okay.
It's very dry.
Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, you can investigate on the boxes if you want.
Are the floors clean in here, squeaky?
They're not as dirty as the other place.
18.
There's, I'd say dirt.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get?
18.
Okay, so you go through they're built pretty they're pretty sturdy. Some of them look like, well, they're awful dusty.
Chef Zeph.
There could be any number of things within these boxes. Could one of you superhuman people?
You know my strength's the same as yours, right?
Oh,
I said, could one of you superhuman people?
Can
I
I
was
actually
not
just touch
specifying
this
who.
and then just I'll make a roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Nah.
just-
So, you're,
I mean, it's still.
I mean,
I'm double as strong as you, but
So
my
it's like-
strength rating is
I
0.
give you the help. I give you help.
Okay.
So
oh, you're gonna help, so you get to roll. You get advantage. Roll again since he's helping you try to.
Okay.
He's like, I'm touching that.
20.
there
All right,
we go.
30.
so between and you and New Arm over there, I don't know. Zeph's forearms.
Noodle?
He's like Popeye. He's like, it's like stirring all this all in.
Yeah.
I still hold
The
pot
stronger
in one
broke
hand.
tough set.
So, but
If the guns this small.
his traps and forearms are like massive. Everything else is a little weak, but we won't talk about his liver.
I guess investigation.
All right, so you open it up and like a big plume of stuff fills the area. It's like dry, but it sort of burns in your eyes when you open it up. It is more powdery stuff. It really doesn't really have much of a smell other than it's just dry.
Oh my, this is something unusual.
And so with your light, the way it is it's sort of hard to see in it. I guess Zeph probably needs to do a history.
Yes, the
for
way.
me, please.
Oh, 10.
Tim.
If it was any type of food stuff, I'm sure you'd have a synergy bonus.
But I cannot see.
Oh, he's got his shield.
I'm gonna turn my shield.
But you
Look
said
down
from the
in-
dust coming up.
Oh yeah, it's just dust and
Well,
stuff.
as the powder comes up, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, like it's all through, and even though that it's like the white light, it's like it's probably definitely some type of plant powder.
So would
Powdered
I
plant.
Oh, Deli could
Be
probably
able
detect
to-
the plant.
to investigate
Do
this?
that too.
Yeah, you should.
Or nature? Survival?
nature.
Nature? What?
You need to do nature on
My nature is higher than hers.
it. Yeah.
Didn't do it. That's why I didn't push the button.
I don't know if it is.
Press the button.
30, 20.
Very funny. It's not green, but it looks it looks actually like maybe ground up corn.
Nice.
I guess.
Great. We're dealing with Mexican drought. La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Celebrating Day of the Dead coming up.
Dia de Muerto.
Trish always does something big.
Well, let's continue on. So far we've
And
found
then they walked on
Possible.
down the hall.
possible food.
Yes.
Yep. So that is something.
Alright, I'm gonna walk around Rocky and head over to the next building.
And then
When
Is
you got the
Wolfie,
walked on.
Just Wolfie,
is Wolfie,
Wolfie's not smelling any like type of meats or anything or anything fruity that
Yeah.
they can smell.
All of these crates could contain this ground corn, or it could contain other things. We'd never know unless we crack them all. But we'd be here for hours.
can we move to the next section and
Yes.
open one of those?
Let me run the corner, man.
I mean, at least we are finding some food.
Since my shield's glowing, I'm gonna go forward.
So like you come around, like there's a big pile right there. You look down, you see another pile of stuff.
Are we all?
Yeah.
How dark is it in here?
Well, with his shield is really bright.
20 feet.
Yeah, it's
So
20 feet bright light, and then it's going to give dim.
20 feet.
Yeah. So,
Well, but this is what I'm asking. Okay, I didn't do my fireball in there. Obviously, there's none of the black powder you said that we noticed when we
That we
first walked
found
in.
yet.
Let's
I'd
not
hold off on the fire.
Let's not risk burning the place down.
Okay, then we have to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say if we had 2 lights, we could at least
He's got
go.
his.
I can cast
You want to
spells,
do your
right?
fairy
Are we gonna
lights?
separate them?
Not really. You're gonna look right there, and we'll look right there.
Well,
We're
that's
not
upstairs.
separate.
yeah, that's
That's upstairs.
Oh well,
Yeah.
forget that nonsense then.
yeah, like that's a wall right there. So, but you notice there's a different pile of stuff now.
Let's open it up.
That you want.
Well, take it off and investigate.
All right, so we're on.
Chef Zephyr, you gonna be up there in the front since
But
you're.
yes, my lady, I will be. I'll be happy.
11 on investigation.
There's, like I said, they're just crates. They don't see anything. You do notice there is one. There's a different one. There's a barrel.
Check it out.
Yeah, and I shall help you.
Salted fish.
What does that mean? 20.
Or pickled fish. Well, yeah.
Nat 20.
You have to use salted pickle.
All right, so you open the crate up. That was not hard really to open up, and it looks like there might be some type of dried fruits.
Mm.
It's dried out.
And I reach in and I pluck one of them and taste it.
So, like I said, it's dry. It's hard. It's almost like it's sort of like a candy, but it's definitely
Edible.
edible.
What does it taste like?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be.
I hope
That
it wasn't poison.
might be like peach.
That's
like,
why you put it in his mouth. He's immune to poison.
Delicious.
He
peaches.
is not immune to poison.
No.
He can make poison, but he's not.
Check.
So you just tasted it without even checking to see if it was poisonous?
Then if I died, you would know it was poisonous. But it is dried.
Check the barrel.
Huh?
Check the barrel. Or was that?
That was the barrel.
Okay. Just any strange pictures, symbols.
There's nothing.
All right.
Like I said, there's lots of different sized things through here. They're not all uniform like the other building.
Like that crate of long-looking stuff that you're standing next to. Looks like a box that you would store some, I don't know, weaponry in.
So you check out? Do you check out the long box?
Yeah.
You open it up.
4 on investigation.
Maybe
There's some type of weird plant in there.
plant.
It is a plant.
Tony, we got some sort of plant up here. Can you check it out?
You can do whichever nature or survival, whichever one's higher for you.
My survival's 7, and I have advantage. $17.
Right, it's some type of like cane, like it can be
It's the drugs.
dried out and used for various things.
Okay, so I told you that.
Yeah, it could
Canned
possibly.
vegetable, fruit.
Sugar.
It's like a sugar type.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is-
this could be sugarcane.
Is
Do you want to taste it?
there
too?
anything in here
Not this
weapon-wise? Like,
So far,
I'm really hoping to find like some hint to my staff,
so
but
far,
nothing yet.
I'm gonna go to right here.
yep. There's like I said, there's like every pile. It's piled up for.
Everybody moving?
Mhm.
Yes.
Until I'm told to do otherwise.
Just look around, I guess. If I see anything different.
Again, there's a different pile up there. Yeah, like there's a bunch of stuff stacked. There's a couple of different stacks.
I'll check it for that. 18.
Okay. In this one, it looks like there's some type of seeds in it. Like big boxes of seeds. They're actually pretty large seeds.
These would
Seeds, we can use these to grow.
definitely be used, like at the kingdom.
Yes. How many crates of seeds do we see here?
We don't know if they're all
dozen
the
or so in
same,
that
but-
one, Paul. If
Just
if
in-
they're all the same.
Anybody else feel like they're on Battlestar Galactica, where you have the ark with the food, and then you have the actual Battlestar with the explosives?
He's not wrong.
Alright. Go to the next batch. Roll call, please.
Okay, but where we are, we can check different sides from all right here, and that way it won't take us
I mean,
long.
let's, yeah,
So
let's
are you
divide- let's
asking
divide-
everybody to help search?
Yes,
divide it.
please,
Yeah.
dear Brady,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
don't
I'm
leave.
Can we take tens on everything as to not destroy anything and carefully inspect the boxes?
But this way, it's not hard to get these boxes open. The
Okay.
other ones were hard. Like you just get open them.
Okay.
So they're not.
We just say like a mass investigation for the area.
Yeah.
Who wants to roll it? Okay.
He's the chef.
Oh, you just shouldn't let me roll it. On what? For an investigation?
I don't know.
Why did you just roll?
An 8?
Oh.
Plus whatever, I mean, you said.
No, first I thought you rolled a 1 for a second.
No, it was an 8.
So
An 8
well,
plus, I mean, if it's investigation, it's a 10.
about everything in here is what like you all go through and look. It takes you about an hour.
So it's raining outside.
It's been raining the
For an
entire
hour.
time for an hour while you all have been going through looking at this. The lightning has been intensifying
Oh,
while you were in here.
I knew how that
Hey guys, I see a staircase.
What else did we find?
It's all various food items. Like everything there is edible in some way.
Okay,
I
so
see a staircase.
And then we
Let's
go
go
up
check it
the
out.
stairs.
That would be up, right?
Do you know why the stuff you're looking for is always in the very last room?
Oh,
Because if you keep looking for them, then you're just not smart.
I'm gonna go to the top
You
of the
don't
stairs.
find something and then keep looking for it.
okay, so what do we see from the top of the stairs?
Okay, there are a couple
You
more.
see Zeph's butt.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, move, Seth.
Stop the butt.
So there's just a few.
When you fog, is it dust?
There's just a few crates through here.
Salty test.
Again, the light only goes so far.
Mhm.
So there's a crate in front.
I'm going to scout a little bit ahead,
Okay.
but I want to make sure everybody's still got light. So I'm gonna go up to right here.
Okay.
While they investigate these,
Okay.
I want to check the bin. Y'all can do your
Okay.
investigation stuff.
So what do we see?
There's a few different shaped crates from what was downstairs. A lot of them are a lot smaller.
Everything's still edible?
No, it's like you're gonna have to open these crates. These are different.
So we're gonna have to open each section of crates?
No, this is really just one little crate
Okay,
section.
I'll,
Like again, these are different.
okay.
You want me to open it for you?
Oh, I thought I had to hit investigate. I'll open
You
it,
can't-
because you
I-
said it was easy to open,
Yeah,
right?
like there's
So even the
Okay.
3'2" person
Yeah,
can
like
pull the lid
you
off.
Could be that.
Yep.
You could be that.
there's
You could be
no
that one.
there's no locks or anything like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the crate question mark.
Just-
See, it makes me nervous when he looks at me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's always fun to travel without a road.
There's some powder fills the air. I need
course.
everyone to make a con
roll
save.
Constitution save.
Everybody needs to, and I'll tell you now.
21.
So
Oh yeah, no. That's Wolfie's.
14.
18.
I'm finding Wolfie. Wolfie 12, me 10.
So who rolled
I'm the
above 18?
lowest.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18 on the dice.
Yeah, so that's fine.
So that's a 21.
Okay, you two that rolled 18s, you can close your eyes. Because
What did you roll?
14.
so that
If something comes out and scares the fool out of me,
the powder
Spider powder.
the powder no, it's not spider.
I was going to say.
So Bounty, you see this come around the corner.
Of course I do.
Orion, you see this come around the corner.
Oh, great.
What does Wolfie see?
So, Wolfie's not affected by whatever this is.
Great. I'm going to come around and take a picture.
So,
Because why not?
Do I need to move on?
so who else fell?
Just us three.
What do you make that thing move with your finger up there?
That little.
Oh, wow.
Does yours have that?
No.
So I think it was only Wolfie.
Yeah.
Me and Orion.
Yeah. So Wolfie's not affected by whatever this is.
So what is this to you, Orion? Like, I know what that is.
Well, you do not see that.
I don't see his and he doesn't see mine.
No, you all don't see that.
Okay.
So I need you all to roll an additional con save to see if you are frightened.
Oh, I have an advantage against being frightened, don't I?
If you're a halfling, you do. You're a brave little soul.
Did you roll one? You just roll it. It's like
You can't move. You're
so-
panicked.
what would you? Like so you see this
Can you give? Oh,
and
wait.
where's
I'm
it?
gonna give him my inspiration point to reroll.
No, it's okay. It's like maybe you'd be interested. You can. Do you want to re-roll it, or you want?
Or do you want to deal with whatever you see?
We'll deal with it.
Do you want to deal with it?
Hold on, then. We might need that in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So where did the light bringer? Where did the light bringer?
You
Oh, there it is.
Isn't that him?
There it is.
Get
So-
this all together.
So you
He
see.
did not eat enough dog.
So you see Dane, and Lightbringer comes out, and Dane turns and smashes Lightbringer's head, and then proceeds to start pounding him as you are frozen in fear, and you can't do anything about it. You almost hyperventilate,
Fluff.
and you are just frozen because you can't do anything about it.
Mine's an 18.
Okay, somebody needs to hashtag that Lightbringer died.
No, nobody sees that but me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you need to hashtag it Lightbringer died.
So that's going on. So at this point, it's like you're frozen with fear. And here, and what happens is you see
Don't.
you
Don't.
see Omni come out, and the tentacles.
You gotta take this picture.
The tentacle wraps around Omni, and you
Relive.
You're reliving him getting his brain taken. Roll
Does it make a real long sweatshirt to wrap
roll
around?
additional Constitution save.
Roll an additional Bell Knees getting pissed off save.
So,
I think she has advantage on those.
anger check.
She should get a.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You
Can I kill the mind flayer?
no, it's like you
Dispel.
realize like you've encountered some type of drug, and what you're seeing is not real.
Okay.
So but even though they're there, so now that you've realized that, they're actually sort of dancing, and you sort of turn away because you realize it's fake.
Okay, let me take a picture of them facing me though.
That's the stuff. That's the type of poison I was talking about. I like using on my ranger that threw hallucinogens at people.
Okay, so now they can dance their way out. And am I going to realize that Orion encountered the powder with me?
No, you're really having a hard time focus. You don't really see anything but that your companions are gone.
Because I was going to tell him that it's fake.
Sadly, you're sort of having to ride this trip out. Everybody else who's out there, you hear you hear someone at the end of the hallway saying, "Why have you opened that up?"
But I don't hear this.
You're
out.
you and Ryan are out to lunch. Like you realize at least you're not going into a panic mode. He's trapped in his own nightmare, his own trip.
Can I hold his hand? Like, can I
You
try
don't even
to?
know he's there. It's like you're still stuck. The only things you see is what I showed you in front of you, but you know it's fake. But you can't get out of it until it's out of your system.
Okay.
So, but Rocky, Wolfie, and Chef or Zeph see this coming down the hall.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like what do you hear? So,
Who goes that? Who is this?
it's like, then proceeds to say, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
So,
Looking for some food.
It's
Would that be considered poisoned?
Yeah, I'd say it's a mental state, so it could be poisoned.
Well, before I answer him, I see him shaking in his boots and she's glaze-eyed.
Yeah.
I lay a hand on each of them and remove it.
Yep. So Rocky takes you out of it.
Out of the.
I laid a hand on top of your head. Bellany, you okay?
I think so. Yes.
I'm gonna be wiping tears.
All right, you okay?
What's going on here?
It's hard seeing this
Yeah,
happen to family.
Well, you did this while this person's coming down the hall at you.
I understand that.
It's like where are your papers?
Who are you?
It's like I've been waiting to be relieved. It's like
He doesn't like women.
Relieved from what?
Papers?
Who are you?
I'm the warehouse watcher. It's like if you don't know who I am, apparently you're not supposed to be here.
We're supposed to be here. Queen sent us. I start walking toward him.
Okay. He goes, which queen?
Only Queen.
So he pulls out what looks like a small instrument and strums and do a wisdom check.
Just him or everybody?
Just him.
That one!
So he's now charmed you and says, stop.
No, he hasn't. I'm immune to that shit. You can't, not at my level.
You just did a one. You did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll shake out of it next round. Though.
Yes. So he just stopped you. He did not attack you. It's just enough. Guys.
What is your name?
He.
I don't see why people think me walking is aggressive. I'm just walking.
Like you're just the size of a.
Warehouse what?
Huh?
What was he?
He's
Warehouse
the
watcher.
warehouse
Watcher?
watcher.
Okay, I was gonna make sure I got that
The
right.
watcher of the warehouse.
So,
What is your name?
He's like I feel no obligation to answer thieves' questions. So and he pulls out his little instrument again and says, it says you need to leave now before things get bad. So you all can you can roll insight, you can all do various things, but
I'll shake it off.
yes, like it's
Oh.
for now.
Hey, shall
Why are you?
see what
why
his
are-
intentions are. 16.
Huh.
It's like he's literally he's asking
You
you.
play good music.
Yeah. he's
I
like-
take another step closer.
So he said one more step, and I'm going to consider this an aggressive action if you don't leave.
Rocky
If you
Paws.
don't leave, we blow up boom powder with you.
Rocky Paws. What is your name, sir? That's all I'm asking you.
It's like my name doesn't matter. It's like my position is the warehouse watcher. It's like this is my job until I am relieved. I need you to go, Rocky. You can do it an insight if you wish.
25.
Okay, you notice that he has a very similar necklace around his neck, like someone that you might know.
Huh. That is like Sonny's necklace. Spin it round. Spin around necklace, please. Prove you from Queen.
So he turns it around, and it has no symbols on it either side. It's just shaped. It's in the same shape as the necklace that Sonny has.
Oh. Wait a minute. What are you?
It said impatient. Leave now. And so or it's like the repercussions are on you and not me. And he puts his hand ready to strum.
Which queen do you serve?
And I'm gonna very quietly, if I can. I've been moving forward a little bit while he's talking to me,
Just be still.
and I'm just gonna ask Rocky to please grab his hand and not let him strum that.
He's gonna have to make a move for it. That's gonna take a really, really good dexterity
Yeah,
from 15 feet.
I
But
cast,
Acrobatics.
I cast Bardic Inspiration.
He counters it with cutting words.
You can counter Bardic Inspiration.
So, but he's gonna cut it. I'm telling you now.
Oh.
That's a
Doesn't matter. It's a skill check.
yes, but it's basically gonna the plus. He'll cut it.
How lucky you be.
He'll cut your.
Do you feel lucky?
He's about
Well,
to.
do you, punk? She tells me not to let him strum the guitar, right?
Yeah. Are
Yes.
you gonna go after it?
Which queen
Put him
do you
in the correct square because now he's covering 4. I need to know exact distance. 5, 10 feet. No, I only have to move 10 feet.
Okay.
Well, that'd have to be a good one. Stop. I
Athletics?
need 2 rolls. I'll need an acrobatics for you to get there, and a sleight of hand to be able to grab his hand and stop him.
No, I'm punching him in the face.
Oh well, that's different.
I'm stopping him from strumming the guitar.
That is
Okay.
what I asked.
Okay, well, then you didn't say stop.
No.
All right.
So roll what you're going to roll. I'm moving within distance. I'll acrobat. I mean, am I dodging something?
Well, no, he's going to dodge it if you're going to AC him. He's already in a ready state.
Okay, so I'm rolling. If he's dodging,
It's just,
that means I'm at disadvantage, right?
Well, no, he's like it's basically it's AC check. You
Okay.
gotta beat this AC.
So that one's a 26. That one's a 13. That one's a 14. That one's an 18. I'm guessing 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're just going to
Fortitude save. DC 14.
What?
Fortitude.
What are you? I don't know what you're talking.
What
do you mean?
Con save. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm-
It used to be
I'm-
called Fortitude.
I'm like,
Fortitude
I was
is no more.
totally missed something.
Like, fortitude is no more.
He's stunned.
Yep, he's done.
Okay, so
And
he just
he
punched
is
him in the
also
face.
poisoned.
The disadvantage.
Okay, and I'm just gonna.
6,
I'm
12,
gonna. Give me
13.
trust.
So
I
25
don't
points
know if I
of
trust you
damage
anymore. I
that
don't know
is
who you
regular,
You're not on me.
and
So why
10
do I
points of
say
necrotic on top of that,
Usurp the queen's
No, he's done. So.
and poisoned. Put them both there.
Yep,
So he's-
stunned and poisoned both.
Why would you not trust?
And while he's stunned,
I mean, he's still
bonus action, pulling his
there's
weapon, not his guitar from him.
Yes,
No,
I was
there's
gonna
no
ask. Will you?
initiative. I never roll for this. So
No, I'm just saying, while he's
you'll have free reign.
I grab his weapon and I go back to Belny like a puppy.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna put it down on the ground beside
And
me.
it's a like a loot or something. Like that?
I forget the name of that.
What am I looking for?
Well,
Sitar?
Stunned
That's
and what?
it is. It's stunned and poisoned.
So,
Yeah, sitar's like a pan lute that has a square head on the top of it, and the strings wrap over the top instead of being twisted.
Yeah, it's very small.
I'd like to get that and save it for a certain bard we know.
It's with me, so
I have no bard.
Not really. Not really. It's like you make something else.
It's the same while you cook.
So, which queen do you serve?
You
knocked out.
can't.
He's stunned, but he can still talk.
No.
I thought you can't.
He cannot react to anything.
like the nicest word. He's got a like a grade 3 concussion right now.
Okay,
Let's
so
check
I
out
wanna
the rest of these boxes.
True strike him and see how much HP he
Are
has.
you going to true strike? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright,
all it
so
is
you're
an
asking,
insult.
yeah, so you're asking for that. You don't have to roll for that. He's well over 100 HP.
Okay.
Well, even now, he's well over 100 HP.
Okay.
So what do we know he is? Like, can you tell what he is from
I
there?
don't know.
I would
It's like-
assume he's a bard.
Well,
So,
But over
You know.
100 HP is a bard?
But he could.
he
could
is
have
very high level, which means we should
I'll
stop
walk up,
talking
take
and beat the
necklace off of him.
now.
We'll walk up, take the necklace off.
oh, you take the necklace off of them? Okay, so Aran comes and takes the necklace. I'm assuming Belny's giving you the EY. Why is he going up there?
I'm giving him the evil eye in general because
It's always on. So he takes the necklace off, and the bard, and then his hair turns white, and his skin turns.
he's a drow.
He's a drow.
Once that happens,
So,
I go back forward and continue to beat him.
what was he before?
Don't kill him,
Just a
Rocky.
elf?
It's
Is that what it was?
it's just
I
like a
don't
human
kill
elf type thing.
Well, I'm telling you not to. Don't kill him.
Ain't no kill.
Knock him
Hold
unconscious,
on.
but don't
I'll write it down in my
No,
notes.
it's not.
kill him.
no
Unconscious
kill.
only.
Do I have to roll to hit a stunned creature?
No.
Or does it lower the AC? Or what?
I told him
it's
he
supposed
could.
to give you advantage, but at this point, he's stunned and poisoned. He's pretty.
I told him he could knock him unconscious,
I'm
but he
going
can't do
to
anything
beat
else.
him till his eyes roll back in his head.
How long is
You
he
can
stunned?
tie him up.
This is fun.
Unconscious only.
We'll send you.
How long
I just got permission from my boss lady to beat the heck out of a drow.
Yes.
I'm not telling you not to.
Unconscious, yes.
And I beat him bloody
How long
until
does,
his eyes roll back in his head.
how long does stun last?
So now he's unconscious.
Oh, did you tie him up before you beat him up, or did you tie? Or are you just gonna? Because if he wakes up during any of those punches, it's,
We're going to tie him up now. He's being tied up.
before the
as-
punches.
Yes.
Okay, so now he's completely helpless, unarmed, and you let Rocky.
I was
said
instructed
unconscious.
to make him unconscious.
I said unconscious, not dead. So now, you all, I'm saying that we need to go very quickly,
I was
check
just wondering,
It's
just
fine.
maybe for further
It's
reference.
like check.
Okay.
check
listening.
the boxes quickly. If he's here, there's something else.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. Wait, hold on. I rolled the wrong dice. Let's see how many punches it took. That 19 punches.
To knock him out.
Well, he had over 100 AC,
Ip man.
so
Ip man, dude.
Yeah, so
I can get off 4 a round.
Rocky hit him 19 times, and
That's only 5 rounds.
He's completely
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna check the table.
the table.
Well, I'm down here.
There's some papers on the table.
Take all the papers.
Yeah, you got all the papers.
his charm and
You
his
wanted to
what?
hear more?
What is the lute? Was he playing the lute or the harp
it
or the?
was a very weird looking instrument. Like none of you guys have seen it.
Well, I have it because
Strip him of everything. Take all things. Drow have lots of magic stuff. Make funny things. Strip him.
Yeah, a drow bard is not something to mess with.
Strip him down. Not only magic he has.
So, but he is. Yeah,
now
you
he's
can take that-
naked
Did you put him unconscious? Yes.
Yes.
We take all his clothes off. He's gonna be stripped to nothing.
to not.
Okay.
Zero.
Maybe his loincloth.
You notice a Prince Albert.
Maybe his. Let's leave his loincloth on.
So he's completely shaved. He has a tattoo of a spider down at his waistline. So one of the legs is
Okay, you have the papers. We'll look at those later. What else is in any of these boxes? We need to go.
More of that powder that
Okay.
that made you all
So we.
Drow poison.
Yeah, we need to.
derived from spiders. It is.
Hallucinogen.
That's where they get. But it is.
That's where it comes from.
Now, how long does that stuff last?
Until Rocky punches you.
Wait.
Not what like how long does a hallucinogenic powder last?
Well, the thing is, where it was in powder form, it's like a drug.
Inhalant.
Yeah, it was inhalant messing with you. Normally, it's like liquefied and coated on weapons. So, like I said, it poisons.
Contact, ingestion, and inhalation.
Okay, so we don't. Okay, is that
The
is
box
my
is the
staff
box
up here?
is the box still open?
That
Of
one
the
is.
hallucinogenic?
Yeah, because like we're
Check out the
We
spider
need to-
tattoo.
Yeah. That's awful. So
You started it.
yeah, I did start.
You
Oh,
did
yeah?
start it.
Alright. I was thinking, I got my hand on top of my head,
Mhm.
drag him over there, stick his head down in the box. And then that way we can leave and he'll just be hallucinating.
We need
But
to
do we want to leave
Like,
them?
like he was on a bender.
Yeah.
No!
But
Take back the
And then
ring,
literally
trophy!
he wouldn't even know if it'd be real.
I don't know. I think
Oh.
I
think
don't
the,
know that we want to leave him
21
here.
punches that he received.
would make him realize
But-
something was real.
But
No!
I stick up my hand on top of my head. I have been drunk and hit myself.
21
So-
times.
21
Not
times.
21 times, but a few times.
Find the top of the steps and make it like, oh man, he must have been so messed up. He fell down the steps.
We gonna
No.
leave.
But my
you could,
hand-
you could stick his head
But
in
wait
there
a
and
minute.
going down the steps.
I think
Wouldn't the queen?
No!
would
Is
this-
Rocky's trophy for Queen.
Wouldn't the queen want this?
You know there's clean standings orders on draft.
So I think
It's my trophy for her.
I know. What does the paper say?
I'm actually picking the dang thing
Roll
up like this
history on
now.
the papers or inside.
I'll tell you now, it's written in drow.
Yeah.
what's the
I
weather
also
doing?
did
Can
that.
we still hear the
Oh,
storm?
Oh yeah, the storm's coming down, and while this is going on, you hear a big boom. The warehouse has been hit by lightning.
This one?
Yes, the one that you're in.
The
Oh,
one, yeah.
The one that you're in.
Let's go.
well, that could have been way worse.
I mean, the rain should put out the fire, but
Yeah,
Do
so
we see-
it just hit. So
okay.
it's like nothing's on fire.
Like a lightning rod.
Do you
or
have your
something.
never-ending bag that can't hurt
Yes.
us?
Huh?
Like,
What?
if we take some of the drow hallucinogenic
Oh,
powder,
no.
would we want to put it in your never-ending bag?
No.
I'm not
Why?
touching it again.
So none of your characters have any vials to put anything in.
Yes, I do.
Well,
you?
I mean, I always
Alchemy
have
vials.
my herb kits
Oh yeah, you
and
do have
stuff,
your kit.
I've got a water skin.
Yeah.
but I don't know
You
enough
don't put
about
that in
it
water
to
skin?
know. I don't know enough about it to know if we want
Well,
to
you know,
take some
you know
back.
It's, you know it's from an animal.
Yeah,
you know
I
that enough.
I've got rare supplies, so I've got.
But would we want to take some back to Queen Ava? Is what I'm asking.
We can take a vial.
Okay,
Take
let's
some
take
just
some of
for-
that and let's get
I
out of
take
here.
this
Just
to
to be
Queen
tested.
Ava.
And see if it
Okay,
gets
so we
useful.
take some of that. My legendary staff isn't here. We need to go.
What I mean, I know you said that the letter is written in drow, but what does it say? Because some of us speak
Speak drought.
It's around.
Elvish. That's
So
the
this-
same thing.
Undercommon or dark deep speech was
Yeah.
what it would be
I have-
listed
Yeah, it
under.
needs to be undercommon.
Oh, wait a minute.
I thought
Which
drow
one is
was
that one?
Elvish.
It's a form of
Yeah,
Elvish.
it's a
Most
form,
drow is
but-
signed, but spoken is
Where are
considered
my
undercommon.
languages?
On the first page, you have undercommon.
I
I'm
think
sure.
you have
Yeah.
undercommon. So
And deep speech is lit a
I
layer
know she's got deep
below.
I do. I have that, but it's not on my first page.
Okay.
All right, while I'm down there at him, then I know he's unconscious. And poisoned.
He's already picked up. He's
He's in my
holding him
arm.
like this.
Well,
This is mine.
I'm going to tie his hands behind his back.
Yeah,
He's
we've already
already
tied him
tied.
up.
Oh, that carry
He's
on.
been
Yeah.
tied all
they tied him up, then they beat him up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
at the behest of tell me to.
yeah. Okay, so I have deep speech. What do the papers say?
I'm about to lose levels
you-
of.
Read it or speak it.
It's under languages.
Known languages. So.
So that's-
I'll let you say that you happen to know it enough. Because some things are just spoken; it's not necessarily able to read.
Yeah, that's drow sign.
So you look, and it looks like it's a manifest of what's here, like a complete manifest.
Okay, so I tell you all, it's a manifest of what's here.
We have more people coming,
Yes.
and it's raining.
Yeah. Do we want to travel in the rain though?
No, just think we should protect here. So
But we haven't checked the whole place out yet.
yeah, we
So,
did.
There's not been here.
It's like, have you all sealed up the boxes yet?
I didn't touch the box that
we
made
took
them
a
high.
small vial of
did
it,
you take
and
a
then we
vial of
closed
it?
it.
Roll Constitution to see if any of it affects you.
I'm curious what he would say.
13.
Oh, we got him.
13. It actually did get you, but I'm going to send what you see, Zeph.
You see a world without salt.
Oh my gosh. Well, like everybody's in trouble.
I see. The question is, whenever I see my vision, would I be sad or happy?
But see,
don't
we
even
don't know
know.
you saw it.
I know. I'm saying this.
Oh,
My hand was on my head, in my
okay.
mind.
In your mind.
In my mind.
In my mind, we know how I felt about what I saw.
Yep.
She was singing the Cranberries.
It just affects you for a brief second. But I sent you what you saw.
He is a master of hallucinogenics.
Okay,
The mushroom.
so
But his,
He
probably
can shake them off.
his nasal cavity's probably all burned up from the years of the salt.
okay, let's go. Was there anything else in any of
Well,
these
no, you
These
can-
we
besides?
gotta go down, go out, and go around. Yeah,
Oh,
we should
I have
a
the
full
manifest.
Yeah, you
But-
know.
So we're not going to actually
Do
look
you
at them.
see anything on the manifest? That would
No.
be
Do I
good?
see anything on the manifest?
No, your staff isn't there.
Whoa, we gotta go.
Zeph,
We
what's
must
wrong?
We must get back.
Zeph,
We
what's wrong?
We must get back to Hubble.
Zeph, what's wrong?
We must get to Hubble.
Okay, it's raining. What's
I know.
wrong?
We gotta go.
Oh, let's go get in the car.
Let's go. We gotta get to Hubble.
I want to know why you want to get to Highborn so quickly. We just said we were going to wait for other people to come.
Okay, you all wait. I'm leaving.
No, Rocky, don't let him leave.
Wait,
What? Wait.
I didn't see
Yeah.
him dropping him.
Sentinel. Once I hit you, you can't move till next round.
Are you really going to hit him?
I just
Yeah.
don't want him to leave.
Then you better come with me. We are leaving.
Why do we need to go?
You'll know later.
AC 26.
You really going to hit him?
Sentinel move. She told me to stop him.
I said don't let him leave. I didn't know that meant hit him.
Like, how many things does he hit at this point?
Well, I
kidding.
still didn't know it meant hit him. Okay, don't hit him.
Too late. He said he was hitting him.
Shish kebab. Okay.
8 points. Subdual. I mean, it's
See, you
not
should've
lethal
just
damage, but
answered
you
my
cannot move.
question.
He just froze you for a second.
I didn't stun you. I just used Sentinel on you to stop you from moving.
Okay.
I want to
It's
say,
more like I
I
put a
wanna-
hand out in
Yeah, I
front
want
of
to
you.
say that basically you took like a chop and just
And just said stop.
pop.
Woo!
Yeah,
Stop.
Yeah,
Can you
that's-
tell me why?
and since it was non-lethal, it's not like I don't think it's really going to hurt you.
I can only do it with one hand right now. I'm carrying something.
You smack me again, I shall assault you.
Yes, nice salt.
You,
I'll assault
you assault
And
me?
Then
And I'm gonna-
I will bully
I'm gonna
you
walk up
up
behind Rocky
and
and say,
enjoy it.
Never lay a hand on someone in my kingdom.
Technically, he is.
Did
part-
you just look at me and say that?
Yeah.
Don't lay a hand on anybody in your kingdom.
She
I look over at Belny.
I don't let. Oh, dear God in heaven.
Let's go. We must go.
Orion, please just everybody stop for a hot minute. Zeph, what is going on?
Just let you know that you all have been affected, or slightly affected by the.
We'd already closed it.
I know, but like when you open it up, it's like it did affect all you all a little
Probably
bit.
like,
Everybody's a little,
like,
everyone's a little on edge more so than normal.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
If we go downstairs, can you tell us?
you got like
We
a
must go back.
contact high,
Yes.
so but
We
But
must get back.
listen.
Capone is in trouble. We must get back.
Highborn is in trouble.
Well, you had me at Highborn. I'm leaving.
You don't even know what Capone is. You've never been there.
Orion hasn't.
Orion.
You're just
Oh,
for
okay,
the
come on.
castle.
yeah, like you didn't know that existed.
Okay.
You don't know.
No.
Zeph, I'm gonna
But-
trust you this once.
But you're wanting to go back to the castle,
Hey, we
right?
gotta go.
No, he wants to go to
straight
Highborn.
Straight to Highborn?
You have no idea. Like you have no idea about Highborn.
Zeph, I'm gonna trust you
And
this one
Rocky
time
knows a little
without
bit about it.
without an explanation. I'm gonna trust you this
Yeah,
one
if you
time.
don't,
Let's go to Highborn.
We do have a covered. Is that a covered wagon?
Yeah, you can cover it. I'd say.
Okay.
No, I'd say.
I mean,
So-
since it is raining.
So,
I mean, it would be like to keep the sun off, on the way there.
you, Orion, you run to the castle and inform the queen of what we found. And I'll take the other two with me to Highborn since you've never been there.
Okay. That's fine with me. I'll just tell them you will be in Highborn.
That inform the queen that we must go and get to Highborn.
Okay.
So,
You
Does
don't
the
even know
queen
what.
know of Highborn?
She knows what it
yeah,
is.
so I would let you know just insight. Lightbringer will probably want to end up going to Highborn as soon as he hears that they
Yeah,
need to get
yeah.
Highborn.
Highborn needs.
Do you want me to take anything back to the castle with me?
Manifest?
The manifest?
Definitely the manifest.
What
I'm the one who
about?
has that.
What about?
I know, but
Because
I would leave the boom boom powder here.
okay.
So there is
Hey,
nothing
what about the
on
water?
the
That
manifest.
you picked up.
Like there's
Oh,
nothing on
yeah.
the
No
top.
hint of
Okay, take the
anything.
water
There's no
manifest,
magical
right?
Okay.
It's
It's
just
a
all
pill
this
water.
stuff.
Then I will let you
I'll
take
check
the
the water
manifest.
quick.
Okay.
I thought you said we had to go.
I know.
Let's
but
go.
We didn't check the water.
Now the rain's coming down. And the
Yeah,
water's-
it's not gonna matter.
It's like you can always come back.
Yeah, the sample sends.
So I'm going to take the manifest. I'm going back to the castle.
Tell Queen Ava
tell
that we
Queen
will
Who's
have a
taking what and
prisoner.
how?
Do what?
Oh.
Sorry.
Who's taking what and how?
Well,
Tell
You
Queen
only got one
Ava
card.
that we
well,
will
I'll
have.
ride back to the hub shop.
Okay, so you all go back, and then once you get to town,
So me and him's going to Hubshot?
No,
No.
well, I'll go
So
back
that's-
to hub shop and then we'll split up.
Okay.
but
I guess me guard
Wait.
here.
Wait, what? He's going to Queen Ava now.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going to Queen Ava with the manifest. Tell Queen Ava that we will have a prisoner that we are bringing with her.
Calm
To
down on the
her.
point.
What?
Chicky.
I'm 3 feet tall. I can point all I want to.
I'm
People
part of-
don't
I'm part of
listen
the
to me.
guard. Remember, I'm still freaking
care.
out.
hey, why he's still
Don't
you.
care.
Calm it down.
People don't listen to me.
Like, you
What?
Me listen.
Thank you, Rocky.
It's true. You got no one. But now you have someone that hangs on every word you find around it.
Tell the Queen that we have a prisoner that we will be bringing with her.
I'm gonna
with
I'm gonna
to her,
I'm
but the
gonna
prisoner
throw a
is with
little
us for
I'm
now.
gonna throw a little insight. You're probably not going to want to take the prisoner. to
We're going
Highborn,
to tie him up
But you don't want to.
somewhere
He's supposed
on
to
the
be
way.
dead.
No.
he's
That
just
is,
knocked
that
out.
is orders.
That's
Yeah.
the orders for him to be
Well,
killed.
he will be killed, just not right now this
You,
minute.
I know you don't kill it. You don't kill anything.
He's under my protection now. He's mine.
Manifest.
But
I'm the one that put him down. He's mine.
You take the manifest and a message that we have a prisoner.
okay, I just didn't know if you all were going to take the
I
trial
would.
to Highborn.
I would kill him.
Actually,
Time up.
we
throw
should
him
not
in the
leave
river.
place unguarded. All the boom powder. Hello.
Right, you wanted to stay behind?
Somebody should.
Who's going
Here.
to carry the drow because he's under you?
You got the card.
Yeah, I know I got the cart.
Let,
Take this to Queen.
let,
Tell her prize from Rocky. Probably good information inside noggin.
Put the drow in the cart, Rocky. Rocky, will you stand watch
I'm just going to move her bad.
here?
Pretty much what we're doing.
Watch over the boom powder and don't let anybody.
Bounty, do you want to stay with us?
No?
Okay.
You said
Well,
we had to go.
Bounty's the only one that can get you
Put
in
him over
Highborn.
in.
You can't get in.
Yeah, Bounty's the only one.
No,
that
I'm
can
going
get
to shut the door and sit on the inside where all the boom powder's at.
I'd have.
Well, there's several
Wait,
doors.
what do you want to say that you...
I'd
I'm
have-
barring that one.
Yeah, barring, bolting, something.
Alright.
I, mean,
So-
I can always have Lightbringer do it.
Oh, but that'll take time.
Yeah.
And if
Is this an
you're
entrance
saying we
here?
need to go right now,
Yeah. All the little
Yeah.
spaces. There's several little bitty entrances.
I'm barring all entrances except for the one closest to the dock.
Chef Zeph, seeing that it's going to be a short ride, I hope you're going to explain yourself between here and there.
I don't know.
Okay.
All I
So-
know is
so-
the calling.
So I'm going to get this right. So Rocky's staying behind to watch all this stuff. So I'm assuming, like based on everything, is that Orion, you all get back to the edge of Hubshine. Again, who takes the card?
As we get there, I'm going to slip the necklace back on him to turn him back into an elf.
Yeah, it sort of looks
That-
sort of like a half elf.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'll slow down confusion as we're going in.
that's a good idea. Okay, but again, where you're at the edge, one way goes to the Highborn, another way goes to the castle. It's like who's taking the cart?
Do we need the cart at Highborn?
I don't know.
You take the cart with the drow to
Yeah, because
the
I mean, I
queen.
went to, I can technically carry him, but I'm going to be extremely slow.
Yeah. So again, you can take the drow back with Orion
And the manifest.
and the manifest. So that's through there, and then Zeph and Bellamy and Wolfie hit on foot because it's not far to Highborn on foot. Other than just going to be a little wet, which is you're wet anyway, right? So going that way. So once, just to let it, it's like once you get back to the castle, because it's not that far to get to the castle, you'll let Lightbringer know that something's going on at Highborn. You really don't know what that means. Lightbringer is going to know. So Lightbringer will take it upon himself to come.
And I'm guessing you'll show them the manifest so that they can go get the stuff.
Yep.
And Rocky.
We will.
Yeah, and
At
yeah.
this point, it's not my
Yeah,
nature
or-
staff, so I
yeah.
don't care.
So also Lightbringer, they had been training while you all been gone, they've been organizing a bunch of troops to get ready. So they're going to prepare to send the troops down to the warehouses.
I'm going to make sure and tell them about the hallucinogenics upstairs,
and the white powder.
the white powder, and the sulfur.
Sulfur. And that
Do
And the
do
big
not
rock
mix.
guarding the door.
and,
Which I'm sure it's somebody.
and Rocky's guard.
Rocky's there.
Yeah, all right. So you're gonna hightail it like Lightbringer's gonna hightail it to Highborn. Where does Orion go? Does Orion stay at the castle? Go back to the go with them to the docks to here.
Yeah, I would come back definitely to show them what we found, explain the
All right,
situation.
so again, Lightbringer is going to end up going back to Highborn. And with that, we're going to find out what happens at Highborn.